Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to day 20 in our series of short videos taking a look at how you can live with more resilience in your life. What a weekend it's been here in the UK with the introduction of a brand new Tier 4 level of COVID legislation. The 5-day Christmas bubble has now been reduced to just 1 day, Christmas Day itself for many, and for others, it has been abolished altogether. There is no opportunity to come together over the Christmas period, and also the identification of a brand new strain of the COVID pandemic, which is said to be at least 70% more robust than the previous one. At times like these, it is very easy for us to be drawn into flicking from one live news program to another, and then once we've exhausted all of those, turning to a 24-hour news channel, and only taking a break from that to look at social media, where we're exposed to even more doom and gloom. Now, unlike many, I'm not going to advise you to stop watching the news altogether. In fact, I personally believe that at times like these, it is important that we do still listen to the news, given that that is how we know whether we are conforming with the current legislation, which has to change all the time in these situations, and also that it's how we find out that we're doing all we need to keep ourselves safe. So what I would encourage is minimizing the amount of news you consume, maybe just watching the one program per day, and also any announcements made by government, ministers, or our world leaders in your part of the world. Also, I invite you to minimize the amount of time you're spending on social media, have something of a digital detox, and maybe spend that time performing the mindfulness exercises we've spoke about on the previous few videos, doing things like meditating, reciting affirmations, practicing visualization, all of these focusing positively on your outlook. Also, something you could do in such times is find someone who you can help, as helping others is something that gives us that real feel good feeling. I know for me, throughout the pandemic, I have dedicated half a day per week to calling people who aren't able to get out and shop for themselves for whatever reason, and I've been able to obtain their shopping list. Whilst because of my own disabilities, I haven't been able to shop for them, I have been able to give them a listening ear. I've been able to take their shopping list from them and then pass it on to other volunteers who have done the shopping to make sure that they are looked after. And I personally have found that very rewarding indeed. So that's just some of the ways where you can limit your negative intake of information and replace it with positive. I hope that's been helpful. I look forward to joining you with another video tomorrow. In the meantime, more than ever, I would now like to remind you that you are more than a survivor. You are a thriver. I'll see you on tomorrow's video.